Hey, what's cracking? I realise that's probably really loud for people who have delicate ears, and I'm sorry. Whenever I clap on a video, oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Whenever I clap in a video, people are always like, Grace, please, my delicate ears can't take it. So I'm sorry to those of you who have delicate ears. Today's video, we are going to be trying out those 3 ingredient recipes from BuzzFeed. Is it 3 or is it 2? Should probably know that because that's quite a crucial bit of two ingredients. Just 2 ingredients for a whole recipe. Now I'm just intrigued. I want to see if these work or not. So the first one we're going to try is the strawberry sorbet. We're just going to get into it. No need for rambling here. Babes, I just edited out 7 minutes of your rambling. So wind your neck in and get started with the video. Let's just get into it. So I've pre-frozen the strawberries. You need 455 grams, but I think I'm going to half it just in case. It's disgusting. Okay, we've got our strawberries and we're adding our honey in. I just feel like, how can this actually taste like strawberry sorbet? I mean, I did buy an ice cream maker, so maybe I could use my ice cream maker to make some proper sorbet. Perfect. Sorry, but I say it in every video where I use my blender. How great are blenders? That they just blend everything. I'm always nervous whenever I use it. It's just gonna break. Like, this is gonna be the final time it's like, nope, don't wanna work anymore. A bit like that. Please don't break. Are you gonna be temperamental? Or are you gonna do what you're supposed to do? Please! It's just not blending. Do what you're supposed to do! Why aren't you doing anything? Maybe we'll use some positive affirmation. You are the best blender ever. I love you so. You know what? Screw that. I gave it positive affirmation at the beginning. I was saying how much I love blenders. How great are blenders? I just don't understand why you aren't doing what you're supposed to do. Actually, to be fair, there's 1 little lump of strawberry in there. I'm gonna give it 1 last blend. I mean, it is evenly incorporated, and that is exactly what it says. Evenly mixed. And then you transfer to a loaf pan and freeze until frozen. Simple enough. So far, I mean, it's not frozen yet, so that is where the test comes in. So we'll freeze it. I'm not gonna say it's been a success just yet. To be fair, guys, see, look at this. It looks like the texture on the video. How great. For the next recipe, we are going to be making 2 ingredient flatbreads. Don't know why I specified that it was 2 ingredient. I think we've established at this point all the recipes are going to be 2 ingredient. Now, what we're going to be doing is combining a ½ cup of whole fat Greek yogurt, dairy free, and ½ cup of self-raising flour. Dubious about this one. I just don't understand how this could possibly ever work. We're open. That's what you've got to be, open, because you never know. You've got to, you don't want to be so confident that, oh, this looks a bit disgusting. Is it in date? Mix until you get a smooth dough. Quite sticky. It's very sticky. Very, it needs way more flour. Okay, it says transfer to a floured surface, but that is not a dough from anything of my recollection. No, I'm adding a ¼ cup of flour, of the same self-raising flour. Got a bit of a better dough, but it's still very soft, but I don't want to alter the recipe too much because maybe it should be really soft. Oh, it's so soft, that's never gonna work! This is not gonna work! But I hate being wrong, so you can't say it with too much conviction, because then if you're eating your work, that is so soft. I want you to see this. I literally put so much extra flour out. Okay, try it. This isn't rollable. I'm just gonna have to slap it because this is not gonna roll. Then we cook the bread 2 to 4 minutes on either side until golden brown, just like that. Should be fine, right? It says you can add your own toppings and make it, you can turn it into a pizza, you can turn it into like a naan bread with coriander and whatnot, but then then it's not 2 ingredients, is it? Come on, BuzzFeed. So we've got the flatbreads here. This is what they are looking like. I'm heating up the pan as we go, and I'm gonna put the first little guy. I don't even know if it's gonna pick up. Oh, that is not picking up. Oh, this is stressful. This is a calamity. Okay, this is the first one. Do you know what? This is the second one, it's cooking still. I think that with a bit of alteration, this could actually be plausible, but let's test it. So this is supposed to be a flatbread. You guys, it doesn't taste exactly like a flatbread, but actually it's a really good base for things, as it says in the recipe. For toppings, to turn it into a pizza, to have different flavours, seeds, cheese, all sorts of things, and like with a curry to dip in. I actually want to say that this one's a success. Other than the fact it's so sticky, I feel like it could easily have another half cup of flour in there. Okay, so far, BuzzFeed is proving us pretty good is when I get into my own. We're making a chocolate cake, which is basically lots of eggs and chocolate. If this recipe doesn't go right, I'm gonna be livid because we're using 255 grams of chocolate. That is expensive. Please work, BuzzFeed, don't let us down. I always gotta have one just to check it's okay. Can I get it in my mouth? Dagnabbit. I hate that dingle bit. Dingle dangle scarecrow. Whoa. Oh, that was smooth. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed with my egg separating capabilities. Disgusting. I really need a KitchenAid. There we go, stiff peaks have formed. Chocolate is nearly there. Okay, all of the elements now. And now we have to whisk the egg yolks in one by one into the chocolate mixture. It's literally like congealed into a lump. Why has it gone like that? And then you fold half of the whipped egg whites into the... Yeah, but this doesn't look right. We're gonna fold. I just don't feel confident. You know those days when you just don't feel confident? You know what? Yes. Yes, I do know those days. In half. No! 20 flipping minutes, it feels like, of folding. And we've nearly got on there on the first bit. I hate folding. It's my least favourite thing of all. We're so close to it, guys. It's actually looking like a real legit fluffy cakey mixture. Okay. Oh my gosh. I've greased it. Okay. And then we bake it for 30 minutes. This is what it looks like before. We're gonna bake it for 30 minutes. This next one's really weird. We are making pasta from mozzarella and egg. It says to put it in for 1 minute and then stir it. So we've got the mozzarella in here. Is it gonna work? We don't know. The cake's in the oven. We have one more recipe to try, but I'm gonna have to do that in the morning because I don't have the ingredients for it. I just feel like this is so weird, melting cheese in the microwave. You know when obviously it probably works, but you've just never thought to do it that way. Can you see all this water? Weird. Weird! And then you fold the egg in. And then we gently fold. Don't really know how this is gonna go. You just don't want the egg to cook. Why is it? Okay, so then pour it. This doesn't look like theirs. Okay, and then it says to put a bit of parchment over the top and make it thin. Hard to make liquid thin. And then you let it cool. Actually, I just read it and it says to remove the top piece of parchment and cut into thin strips. It's not right. It's not right. That's so annoying. Should I try it? Maybe if I get rid of the liquid. Hang on, I'm gonna try and like squeeze the liquid out. Guys, I'm really trying to make it work here, but it's just, it's now grainy. This is, I think we've got our first fail. I don't know if it's the mozzarella that I used. By the way, proof this is the mozzarella. Look, it's in date. Why didn't you work? Okay, so I actually put it on for 25 minutes and I can't see in the oven, so I'm just gonna have to open it. Oh wow, it's risen. Real nice, actually. Oh my, that's amazing. I'm gonna have to stick a knife through it. What's with that? Right, cook through. That took 25 minutes, but I'm absolutely buzzing with that. Look at that nice rounded. I wonder if it will stay like that or not. Okay, it says when it is cool, invert it onto a plate. So, ooh, I think, should we try it warm? Okay, I'm gonna cut a little slice out. Okay, here is what it looks like. I feel like you can literally imagine how dry. That's weird. Okay, it is a little bit dry, I'm not gonna lie. With some cream, with some ice cream, I reckon it'd be okay. It's only cusp dry. It's not like, oh my gosh, claggy dry. That is not that bad. Hi, it's the next day now and we're about to make ourselves a chocolate souffle. Got the hazelnut spread, however it is dairy free, so I can eat it. I won't lie though, it's basically the exact same recipe as yesterday with the melted chocolate. So I'm like, come on BuzzFeed, surely you could have thought of one more wild recipe. And then we whisk it out. I've got one, I've halved it, got one chom on the whisk and I don't know why it looks so funny to me. Okay, we've got our stiff egg whites and now we beat the egg yolk into the chocolate nut spread and we fold. We fold.
Fold away, fold away, fold away, fold away.
Have to make everything into a song and then it makes it a little bit more enjoyable. Fold away, your little heart's content. This is literally the exact same. Like, they could have done anything for a second. 2 ingredients is actually quite a lot. You can make a whole cheesecake out of Oreos. Maybe I'll make that. Maybe I'll do my own. Grace's 5 recipes. We have our souffle ramekins that I prepared and greased. And we're just gonna pour it in. And it has to make sure that it's clean, otherwise it won't rise. So we shall see if it works or not. The timer just went off, it's been 16 minutes. Oh no! Oh, it's had a growth! It's had a growth. Okay, it's safe to say they double up, because this one I was just filling up with all the leftovers and it literally was about there, and it's grown so much. Okay, it's time to test the souffle. I'm gonna actually have it with a sorbet. Here it is, let's try and scoop some up. There is no scooping that. They scoop it and it looks so easy, but look, watch this. I might have to put it in the microwave. Right, I've zapped it in the microwave, so hopefully, oh yeah, that's better. Let's try the sorbet first. I'm not gonna lie, that's quite good. I thought it would have little icy bits, you know, I'm pleasantly surprised by that. Let's try the souffle then. Oh my word, they have surpassed every... That tastes really good. It actually tastes better than the chocolate cake for sure. That chocolate cake, nasty. Whereas this souffle, nice, good flavour, not dry. I actually rate that quite a lot. BuzzFeed have come through, you know. I was apprehensive and I judged them and I'm sorry, I take it back. The pasta one, maybe we'll have to give it another try. But all in all, quite a roaring success. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. BuzzFeed, wow, I'm going to enjoy some more strawberry sorbet.